class, to another English class, and remember the last class about with clauses, with modal? Now we still in this class if clauses with modal, but we're going to learn how to build yes/no questions. This is the main idea. Let's read it. We use the yes/no question form, remember, in the main clause. Always at the beginning of the sentence, we use the simple present in the if clause. So we have two ideas. First, we use the simple present in the if clause, and we use the yes/no question in the main clause. So we have two ideas. Just remember, and this is the structure. Take a look. We started with the auxiliary will because remember it's a yes/no question, and when we use the modals might, we use the auxiliary will. Okay? We can use it also with auxiliary will in the negative form. Okay, let's read it. Will plus subject plus the base form and the complement, and then we use the, like I said, the if clause, which is all the sentence, subject and simple present and complement. And don't forget the question mark. Remember, we are in the simple present, okay? Simple present. Okay, let's read the first example. Okay, will you stay home for the weekend if we have hot water? What is the condition? If we have hot water, can you stay home? That's the idea. This is the way we can understand this question in the if clause. Will you stay home for the weekend if we have hot water? So a lot of people give us a lot of conditions, but if we follow or we understand what they're asking for, okay? Will you stay home for the weekend if you have hot water? I have a question for you. Will you get good grades if I give you all the answers? Of course, right? So the condition is if that I have to give you the answer for the test. In that case, you will pass the exam. Okay, the second one. Will your brother buy those tennis shoes if your dad gives him the money? What is the condition? The condition is if your dad gives him the money, what will do? He will buy those tennis shoes. I know it's a long sentence, but take a look. Will your brother buy, this is the verb, if your brother buy those tennis shoes, if your dad gives him the money? Do you understand this question? Okay. Let's change the object. Will your brother buy those pants if your dad gives him the money? Okay, now let's change the subject. Will you? Now it's with you. Now, will you buy those tennis shoes if I give you the money? So you see, you can change subject, you can change verb, you can change anything. You have always remember the structure. If you remember the structure, you can make any sentence. You can build any sentence. Okay, let's read this third one. So in this one, if you see, we have a negative form of the if clauses with modal, but in negative form. Look, this is the negative form of will not. So in contraction form, you will say, hey, won't your parents get upset if you don't pass the exam? Won't your parents get upset if you don't pass the exam? This is, like I said, a negative way, okay? The same condition, but negative area. Okay, now the last one says, will you get mad if your best friend doesn't invite you to his birthday party? Okay, in this sentence, you have to remember that anytime you use the negative form of the simple present, you have to remember that in the third person, the verb doesn't get an S. Let's read the last time. Will you get mad if your best friend doesn't invite you to his birthday party. Okay, so just please read the sentences again. You can watch the video one more time, read the sentence, and you will see how to use this model with if clauses and yes, no question, and please just follow the structure. Okay, see you in the next class. Bye-bye.